Hi, and welcome to the Balanced Body Podcasts. I'm Cari Riis Stemmler from Paragon Pilates and Physical Therapy in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today I have Nico with me, and we are going to be discussing working with basketball players. One of the things I've seen when working with basketball players is they do a lot of jumping, and it's a high-impact sport, but they're not necessarily trained in the foot intrinsics of jumping. So what we're going to do today is work on strengthening the foot with some foot articulation and really teaching how to roll through the foot, lifting the heel first, then the ball of the foot, and then the toes, and landing toe ball heel. So you're really working the whole foot, and you're getting the power from the whole foot and the leg. And also when you land toe ball heel, you're softening the landing, and it doesn't have such a high impact, jarring impact on the rest of your body. So we're going to start with foot articulation, and normally when I teach foot articulation, I'm teaching that on footwork springs, so 3 red and a blue spring, or 4 springs, whatever you're used to using for footwork, because you do want that heavy impact down into the foot. But then when we're jumping, we're working on lighter springs. So Nico is going to be in parallel to start, and I'm watching for the alignment of the second toe to be lined up with the center of the ankle, the center of the kneecap, and the ASIS bones. So I want to see that line traveling down. So I'm going to have you turn parallel just a little bit there. Good. And now you're going to straighten your legs, Nico, all the way out, stretch the knees. And then lift the heels. He's pushing onto the ball of the foot. Go ahead and bend the knees, and the heels are going to stay up, so you're strengthening the front of the ankle. And then you're rolling down through the foot as if it were a spine. Okay, so you're going to push away, roll up onto the toes, bend in, and then really articulate through your foot. Good. One more time. Push away, roll up, bend in. And now pause right there. You're going to reverse. So you're going to roll up onto the balls of the feet first, press to straight legs all the way out, and then still rolling down through the feet as if it were the spine. So you want that many segments moving through the feet. Okay, press. So you're working the flexibility of the feet as well as the strength of the feet. Good, and you're going in both directions. And come on in. When he comes in, you want to make sure that the heel bone, the calcaneus, does stay down into the foot board, which if they have tightness in the back of their legs or their Achilles are tight or something, they might not come in very far with a carriage, but that is completely fine. They only come in as far as they can while keeping the heels planted. So now we're going to go into single leg. So go ahead and bring one leg up to tabletop. Either leg is fine. And we're going to do the same thing. So I'm really watching for this foot to be parallel. Good. Go ahead and push away. Roll up onto your toe. As he bends the knee, you want to watch the center of the ankle over the second toe, and then rolling through the foot. Good. Go ahead and push. Roll up, bend in, and roll down. Do that one more time. You're also watching for the levelness of the pelvis. You want to see a neutral pelvis. Go ahead and change directions. So roll up, press, stretch long through the body, lower the heel, and then heel down as he bends in. Good. One more time. Lift, go ahead and press out, roll through the foot, and bending the knee. Very nice. And typically when you're doing single leg work, like with anything we do on one side of the body, we're also going to do the same thing on the other side of the body. But for time's sake, we're going to go right into jumping, and he's going to stay parallel. So parallel feet is going to be the most functional for a basketball player, because that's kind of how they're traveling down the court, and that's how they're moving their body versus working in a turned out position. So we're going to keep him parallel and go into the jumping. So he's going to bend in as much as he can without lifting the heels and go right into jumping. You're going to push off through the toes and land toe ball heel. So he's pressing through the foot, heel ball toe, landing toe ball heel. And go ahead and jump as high as you can. So go ahead and jump, try to touch the end of the carriage or the end of the reformer, because basketball players have to jump high. So you really want to push them to jump with their full power, and then rolling through the feet. So Nico's doing a great job of landing softly, and actually the noise, you can tell if people are landing on their feet too much because it'll make a louder sound. Okay, so he's going through the foot and really working nicely in that way. Good. We can go right into single leg. So bring one leg up to tabletop, and you're just going to watch that your foot stays a little more parallel, which is very common. And as you jump, push off through the toe, jump, and land toe ball heel. Push and land. You're watching still for the pelvic stability, and you're watching the stretch through the knee, so that you're getting full knee extension and powering through the foot. The core is still engaged, and you have all of your principles intact. So to wrap up this segment, we're talking about working with basketball players and teaching them how to work through the bones of the foot and really create a softer landing so that the movement isn't so jarring on the body. Also, when you do push through your feet and push through your toes, that's going to help them to jump higher. So they're going to be happier because they are jumping higher, and their game is going to improve without so much impact into their body. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.